issue earlier. So you can speak now, Zeno. Is it me? Zeno, can you hear me? You can speak.
I can't hear.
I think they have bad network. Okay. Miss Scarf. And today has just been something else.
Can you hear me? Sorry.
Yeah, you can speak.
Hi, Shaun.
Hi. You okay?
Yeah, I'm good. You?
I'm great.
Okay, fine. I'm just here for one thing. I want to know what we are getting
witch as well.
I'm not a coven witch. I can never, ever, ever, ever be a coven witch because my favorite food is rice and cabbage. So I can never be a coven witch. So, I'm just here to ask a question. Like, I really want to know when the hoodies are dropping because it's really cold,
What country are you in?
I'm in the UK.
That's why it's cold.
My day is hot.
Hoodies will not be for now. Probably next year. I have a lot of stuff I'm working on. Like, do you know what I mean? I'm trying to, like I said, I think I said this on TikTok Live. Like, I'm doing this completely different to how everybody else has done it. Not because they can't do it as well, but they just wanted to go a different route. Do you know what I mean? Like I said, this is like a clothing brand before bbnaija, so it takes a lot of time and a lot of like logistics and behind the scenes stuff to make things run as smoothly as possible. Even like getting down to the manufacturers and all that type of stuff. I'm trying to bring out just quality stuff, So yeah, it's the first time I'm gonna be working on because I'm like putting out things that I like and I think people will like. I just don't want to put out something that would be easy to put out, but it's not something I'll look back and be proud of. So yeah, I haven't forgotten about my UK people. The hoodies will probably come next year. I got some stuff I'm working on for next year. So
okay, and also I'd like you to know that we are very proud of you. You keep inspiring us, and we like how you are able to manage all the challenges, like everything around this social media and all these people like trying to use people for their own selfishness. We like how you are doing your thing. Keep being you. Do not change for anybody. If they are witches and we have angels as well. So whilst witches are also operate.
Did she leave?
God.
I don't know if maybe it's just Twitter or network. I don't know what it is, but
she can request back. But network is so bad. I'm trying to even accept requests. Okay, Zeno. I don't know if Zeno can. Zeno, can you hear us now?
I was hearing you people before. Can you hear me?
I can hear you now.
Yeah, we can hear you now, but we weren't hearing you before.
Okay. Like I was saying, Alexis said Uncle Shaun should get her pink. So that's why I asked that question. So when Shaun answered and said, and told the colors that will come out, I had to explain to her, and she requested gray. So we are seriously waiting. When she heard the space, now I heard your voice, Shaun. She was like, Mom, is that Shaun? I want to talk to him. I said, what do you want? Then she said, I want to ask when my comfy shirt will come out because I'm going to wear my boots with it. My daughter is prepared for the outfit.
What country are you in?
I'm in Nigeria. I'm in Port Harcourt.
Oh, in Port Harcourt. Okay, nice. Okay.
Okay, please, for me to sleep well this night. Let's talk to Uncle Shaun. Say hi, Uncle Shaun.
Hey, Uncle Shaun.
Hi, Alexis. How are you?
Where will my comfy shirt come out?
He just asked you, how are you? So are you okay now? Uncle Shaun has a lot of people to talk to. You've heard him. You're okay, right?
What? Uncle Shaun is a big celebrity.
Yes, he's a big celebrity, yes.
How did he become a big
Please leave me alone.
Bye. I'll call you later.
Bye. All right, no problem. We'll speak later, Alexis. All right.
Oh my God, Alexis is so cute.
I'm telling you. has. It's not the one. She has prepared her.
All right, she'll get
Everything.
We'll try
How
and get
she's
her
going
one.
to take pictures and send to Thank you.
No problem.
All right. Thank you so much, Zeno. That was cute. T ranking, you're next. T ranking, you're next.
Hey. Oh, wow. That was quick. I was expecting a longer wait. Hi, Shaun.
Well, go on.
Can you hear me well?
Yeah, I can hear you clearly, yeah.
Okay, good. I just came up to just rap with you real quick because I know I enjoy your repartee. I enjoy your wit. And I've been listening to the space and I just thought we can chop it up real quick, So I have a question for you.
Go on.
How has a post-show experience matched anything you might have heard about the show? And two, because I'm still talking about the character from the show. I don't know you as a man outside of that, right?
Mm-hmm.
How has seeing how intense the fan base is, the fan base collectively, not anybody's fan base, as in the collective fan base that watches the show. How has seeing the intensity, how has that affected the way you rate your experience? Let's put it that way.
Okay, so let's tackle the first question first. Ask that first question again so I can answer. My brain can only process one at a time because I'm super tired.
Okay, don't worry. I mean, I think you can answer the second question.
I actually want to answer the question.
Yeah, I think you can answer the second question with the first, actually. So let's do it like this. How has seeing the intensity of the fan base for the show, how has that affected, your post-show experience?
So obviously anything I do is I know there's gonna be the good and the bad. I might not know exactly what the good or the bad will be. Obviously in the house, when I went into the house, I never had any expectations of what my experience was gonna be inside the house and outside. But I remember when I first done, I don't know if they showed it. You have an entry video or something like that. So when you get interviewed, and I said my most one of my top traits is just me being adaptable. So I kind of just within the moment try and look for the best solution. So yeah, for the fan bases on the outside, it's been intense. Kind of understanding the climate here because it's very different to let's say the UK. The supporter culture here is more similar to America, where people are really super invested. The UK, maybe because they're getting minimum wage and they're having decent pay or whatever. They don't care that much. But yeah, people tend to care a lot more than I realized. So obviously adapting to that, but I think I've done a good job for people to understand the type of person I am. I probably would have hated it more if I faked a personality in the house and I had to come out and start explaining myself a lot more and be like, oh, that's not me. So how I was in the house is pretty much 80-90% of how I am in real life, really, to be honest. It's not really much difference, but I've also been trying to adapt to just understanding that of course people are not going to like you, which I already know. But when you see certain things all the time, it can also plant a seed and be because I don't actually care about people liking me. I care more about if I've done something wrong, I don't mind it being exposed. I actually don't care. But when people create lies and I'm this is not true, I mean, but it's also understanding what other celebrities and other people who are popular figures they go through, the people who are listening to Hollywood.
You can't explain too much because once you start explaining, you're gonna keep explaining.
Yeah.
Sometimes it's good. Let the fans just run with their own narrative, right? Whatever they think you're doing, let them just run with it because ultimately, between you and me, right? Depending on what you're looking for in the space, the more they talk about you for good or ill, the better for you, depending on how you want to use that. You feel me? So it's not every time explaining. It's show business. It's show business. You're in show business. Not everything is meant to be understood plainly. Let people draw their own conclusions, however they see fit. And frankly, I think you're handling it quite well. I mean, of your cohort of this season, I think you are the one. I wish you could understand Yoruba. I would say in Yoruba, you are the one. You are the only one, actually. Maybe yourself and someone else, but I don't want to mention someone else for they turn it into something else.
Yeah.
I think you are the only one who has the wit, the necessary wit to deal with the intensity of the R&D. So yeah, I think you should keep it up. Don't explain too much. Let people just run wild sometimes with like assumptions. It's fun, and I'm sure it tickles you as well. Tell the truth.
No. It's definitely like from, but you made a good point. That's something I'm definitely adapting to a lot more. Is not necessarily. I like speaking to people who are open to having nice conversations, even if we disagree. I like having conversations, but sometimes I realize that it's okay for people to create. I'm realizing that as of recently, it's okay for people to create like a false narrative of you because it also benefits you. But I still don't want that to benefit. I don't want the false narrative to benefit me, but I understand the industry that I'm in and what I have to accept. So I've got it now, but it took me a while to kind of understand that I wasn't really too comfortable with it. But so as of recently, I'm a lot more comfortable. But I think also I've spoken to you before, and I think whenever I speak to you, I always have a good conversation. I don't know where we spoke about.
Yeah, I really enjoy speaking to you. You're like one of 3 housemates I really enjoy speaking to because you're interesting and you're layered. Okay, like I'm not a Shaun star in quotes, but I'm in the space. But I'm in this space because I enjoy your wit, right? So that's why I'm here. But you look, Shaun to the R&D. The R&D is the rabbit and the bass. That's like the extreme BBN fans. Shaun to the R&D and Shaun to the rest of Nige. They don't have to be one and the same. Like if the R&D has their own opinions of like what you're doing, and mind you, our world, like our BBN world, is kind of exclusive in the sense that most Nigerians don't really know what the fuck it's about. My French. Exactly. So the things that are percolating in our spaces, you don't really need to address or correct all the time. Sometimes, ginger, you have to titillate the people, Shaun. Sometimes just show your pinky, show your friend's pinky, whichever female friend it is. And let people run wild for one day and laugh and have fun.
I have to confuse my enemies now.
Do you understand? And have fun with that shit. Don't take us too seriously because trust me, next season they'll move on to the next batch, right?
Yeah.
Have all the fun you can whilst you're here, man. I'm actually rooting for you. I enjoy the way you deal with the R&D. They need more house space to deal with them the way you deal with them.
I appreciate that actually. Cause I'm not spoken to you, so I know you always ask me like questions that make me think, and I like questions that make me think.
I know. That's why I came up. No offense to anybody else, but yeah, thank you for indulging. Take care of yourself.
That's cool. I appreciate that. Have a good evening.
You too.
All right, thank you, T Ranking. I think that's the longest Shaun has spoken. Okay, so I think that's the longest you've spoken, like 2 hours. That's okay. That's nice. Is it? I think if you want to speak, raise up your hand. Okay. Abidemi, you can speak. Okay. Abidemi, you can speak. Okay. I don't know what's wrong with yours network, but please. God. Zama, you can speak. Okay. Oh my God, somebody was there before.
Hello.
Hello. Hi.
How are you?
I am good.
I am also good. Yeah, I'm so happy. I'm speaking to Shaun.
What country are you in actually?
I'm from South Africa.
Oh wow, my peoples.
Yes, I'm from South Africa. Yo, I'm so happy. Me, I don't know anything, Shaun. I just want to say I love you so much. You are a real G. Like you are a real G. I relate to you so much. You talk your talk. You are blind. You are straightforward. So I just want to say, please, we can't wait also to get your product so that you can, buy and support you.
Yeah.
Wait for you to come to South Africa. Hey!
Soon.
Yes,
Very, very soon.
yes, because you come to South Africa. Please, when you come to South Africa, you must know this thing. Yebo. Yebo.
Yebo. Yebo.
Yebo, yeah. You know what? I like how you always say people must mind. Yes. And I know you are not saying it in a malicious way or in a bad way, but you are saying it that, you know, when you mind your business, that is when you become happier. That is life. That is when you see things, you see positivity only when you mind your business. That is where you see you only see what is good. You don't see negativity. You see, and you know, one of your friends once said to us, we must focus on to Jesus. The way when you focus to Jesus, you see glory, only glory, not bad stuff that people are doing only. So you know what, Shaun? I take your advice and I understand you very well. And please, Shaun, when you come to South Africa, please bring my friends for me. Bring Wanni and Handi. You're gonna leave them by. And when are you gonna go wherever you are going? And then me and Wanni and Handi, we're gonna operate. Then when you go back,
I'll bring them and leave them there for you.
I'm happy to speak to you, Shaun. I love you so much. Keep well, may God bless your hustle. May God protect you from, you know, this. I don't even want to mention their names, but just may God protect you and just enlarge your territory. And we love you so much. South Africa loves you so much, and we can't wait for you to come to South Africa. Thank you, guys.
Thank you. Love you too. Bye.
All right. Thank you so much, Zama. That was cute. That was nice. South Africans and Ghanaians. That was so cute. Abidemi, are you ready to speak? If you're not ready to speak, Jojo, you can go, please.
These people you are calling their names. Okay,
Jojo, please, you can go. Oh.
Hi, Shaun.
Hi, how are you?
I'm Joanna from Uganda.
Hey, Uganda.
Yeah, it's good to speak to you, Shaun.
Yes.
I love you so much.
Oh, thank you.
I have 3 things I want to talk to you first. You should never forget God, because God is everything.
Yes.
If you can check my posts, may I always pray for you. You and Wanni.
Oh, really
you
cool.
People, I love you, and I know God will always bless you.
Amen.
Whatever things happening, what is happening, whatever people are saying, it's only God.
Yes.
Who is your defender in everything. Never forget that, Shaun.
Yes.
God is your defender and your protector. Another thing, I like your personality. You know, I'm sorry to say this, we are Africans, but I think Africans, we hate people who are straightforward.
Yeah, they're not used to.
People they're not used to. I really like a person who is straightforward. Tells me if I'm doing wrong, tell me you're doing wrong. It will help me to grow, and it will help me to understand that I'm doing right or I'm doing wrong. And you're the kind of a person who can tell someone in the face that, you know what, Jojo, you're doing bad. Try to change.
Mm-hmm.
I really like you about that. Keep doing that. Keep telling people we need to change, by the way. We need to have many people like you. Yeah. We need to have people like you. But because we have these cultures, you're not supposed to talk to a person like that. You're not supposed to talk to a person like that. You're supposed to sugarcoat. Why are you sugarcoating? Someone is doing bad. Why are you sugarcoating? Shaun, thank you. I wish we can get more people on the Big Brother show. People will learn some. I'm sorry to say Nigerians. I think Nigerians and other countries, we Ugandans, we have people who are straight. We tell you. Yeah, we have actually people who are straight who can tell you. We call them in our country, they are called bachiga. They tell you whether your dress has holes, whether you're what shit. They tell you straightforward. Yeah, so you're like that, and I like that kind of a person, because that kind of person can, at the end of the day, you learn. And Yes, so thank you for that. I like your personality. Don't mind about people who didn't understand you. My dear, if people didn't understand you, that is their business. For us who understand you, we are going to love you forever. I always tell my friend, I think I'm a shipper, yes. This is the last people I think I've shipped to, because you guys, you're straightforward. You speak your mind, and it's good. It's good to speak your mind. You know, when you speak your mind, you can't keep that hatred or that grudge, like you're having it on heart that I don't like that person. That person said this. No, you speak your mind, and everything you pour it out, and you move on. You do other things. You leave that. But those people who don't speak their mind, they keep things years by years, and it's not good. It even brings stress. Shaun, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you so much. Say hello to Wanni. Tell her there is a girl in Uganda. She's called Joanna. She loves you so much.
Okay.
Yeah.
I'll pass on the message.
Yes, sure.